guys, it's been rainy here, so it's a little chilly this morning, and on this week's episode, Dave is going to be doing, what are you measuring?
What am I measuring?
Yeah.
I'm going to put a pass-through for the Starlink into the wardrobe because I've got power here. I don't want to cut the cord. I've heard a lot of dramas, so I'm going to virtually do sort of what I done last time, but this time I'm drilling a hole in front of the caravan, not in the cupboard door. So
another hole.
Measure 100 times because I don't want the hole to come through on this section or in here. It's got to come through into there. So just double checking that I've got everything right before I drill a hole. I might drill a little pilot hole to make sure it comes through correctly before I
sounds good to me.
Drill the 45mm hole.
All right, on we go. Today's project.
Right, so just going to drill through here, cross our fingers, just a pilot hole. I'll have a just quick look, make sure it's come through where I want it.
So as you can see, we've got the Starlink mounted to the front there, and yeah, we just want it to go straight through so we don't have to.
Alright, so I'll drill a little, I've drilled the pilot, now for the big hole. Right, I'll just set this up so a little older this hole. Oh, might be a lot of silicon if it's wrong. So what I want to do is just pull this out and then I can chisel away the foam so I don't end up with a lot. So I'll do that next.
Just going to drill from the inside out, see if we can pop it out that way. Ooh.
So that's that. I should be able to dig this out so that I can actually drill in a bit further now. So I'll do that next. Right, it's coming out, so obviously there's that wood wardrobe behind it. So I can get the rest of this out. I can re-drill it and I'll just mark that. Right. There we go.
Success. So I just had that little bit of foam in between. You just had to dig it out.
So there was 40mm, and if you can see just in here there's a gap and then there's the cabinet behind, so that's why there was two.
Cool.
So we'll clean that up. And what I'm going to do is I've brought this like I did last time. I'll take this centre out. You're gonna have... Hello!
And yet there's another hole.
Another hole. Right through.
So yeah, so that's just in the wood.
Right, so I've taken, this was the back bit, and obviously had that because it's an inlet for power, 15 amp power, so I've taken that out. So we've got a nice gap there. So now that'll fit in there, like that. I'll screw that and silicon it to the thing. I'll actually, in here too, I'll silicon all of this so it's nice and clean. And then the wire will just, this wire here, will just virtually go through. Like that.
And then what are you going to do with that?
I'm just going to put a little, so when I open this up, I'm going to have a little O-ring around here, and I'll put an O-ring in there, but just so that it can be sealed.
And what about that wire hanging down like that? What are you going to do about that?
Well, not worried about that yet. Well, we're going to have some conduit to hide that. So don't stress over that bit yet. We'll just get this mounted, and then we'll work on getting some conduit to
tidy that up so it's just not hanging.
Yeah, it won't hang. You won't see it. It'll probably come down like that. Put that in there. It'll come down like that, and it'll go across that way.
Okay, so it'll be nice and
And
tidy.
I'll put it in some black conduit so it
tidies it up.
Yep. And then it goes into the bag at the back. But what I'll do is I'll show all that once we've got this mounted.
Yep.
I'll show you what my mate's done and how we've done this. Just going to get just a little bit of metho. Give this a clean up. Right, so just going to seal it with some silicone around there and just inside, and then I'll screw that. Okay. Just need a little bit of water. And I'll just fold that in. That's it. Just going to put some silicone in around here, so when I put this on, it's a double action of seal for us, and then a bit up there as well. So don't film this, it's not going to be real neat. A little bit in there. Right. Cross your fingers. Drill in the screws. Of course I dropped it. The other ones are in here. Beautiful. Wipe off the excess. So the secret's just a little bit of Windex. Oh, of course, wrong one. There. Just have to screw that a little bit more. Sorry about the sunnies, but she's bright. So I've put just a bit of fluted corrie in there so you can split, so we can get this on. Oh, you're trying to show. Yeah, just a split one, you know. You buy it from Bunnings, Auto One, cheap, super cheap, all those places. So it's virtually a pass through without having to cut the cord. I've taken the centre out of there, if Nick can show you up in there. So that ring you can see there, yep, is about the same size. I brought this plug from Bunnings, so that's the same size there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that over that. We'll feed that in and that'll go straight to the modem. So this will never come out. Well, if you want to get it out, you just got to cut the silicon off. This plug's going to sit in here, and then I'll silicon. You can show that plug will go in there. It fits on that hole perfectly, and I'll silicon that in, silicon around there, and then when we shut that, then along here I've got those little cable, so I'll cable tie this onto there like that, and that'll hold that out of the way nice and neat. So the other thing we've done, let me get up here, so obviously Mates and Upholstery's made these bags, or this bag for us. I just wanted a bag to go over it, but he's gone over the top, so we undo this bit.
So cheers, Rob.
Yep, undo that, and on the back here there is a bit of Velcro, and it just slides straight off. The cord runs, I'll take over, obviously the cord runs down and into this bag. This bag will stay here permanently. I'll take it off and I'll show you how it works. So Rob's also made this bag for us. That coaxial cable that comes with the Starlink's just coiled up inside. Gonna flap in there. This side runs into there. It was sort of done this way, so this will stay here 99% of the time, but if we do get to a spot where we do need to move this to get reception, it's just 4 tech screws to be undone. I can unclip this bag from behind there. I can take the coil out of what do you call it, the Starlink cable, and then I can still run it 20 foot out to wherever it needs to be. So that way I'm not having to, the only thing is four tech screws here, and we can put it back that way. So this will just sit in there nice and neat. Under there, under there. That way I haven't lost any of my wood box. I've still got all the room. Cable's nice and neat, and it'll run down through there. Right, Nick's saying put the cover on.
Just so you can see.
So it's just split at the back. This is mainly when we're travelling on dirt roads, just so that it's not getting peppered by rocks. And it also does stop the question, you left your Starlink up there. So very simple. There and there. And that's it. So now I'll silicon all this up and put the cable ties in, and you'll be able to see the finished product. Righto, finished it all up. It's all secured here, so that's nice and neat. I'll have to get a black texter. We do have another sticker coming. We're picking them up today, so we're going to get stickers, and there's going to be one on here on this side and one on the other side, and then we've got a big one on the back, and then we're all going to a round sticker instead of a square sticker.
Something a little bit more modern.
Something more modern.
Something we're not.
Out with the old and in with the new.
Oh. So you're getting a new wife too?
Oh, nah, one's enough. So I've actually turned it on. So Starlink has pointed and is pointing that way. So it did work. If you have a look in here, there's no way anything's getting in there. So the Starlink cable itself is inside this, so it's not affected that, so it's easy to pull that out. That'll be sealed, nothing will get in there. We'll go inside and we'll have a look at what it looks like inside. Right, we're just inside the van. Now, as you can see, that comes in from behind there, that's that hole in the back. The modem sits there and it's plugged in there. So once we've got the inverter on, that comes on all the time. So that's one other job done. As Nick says, tick.
Alright, Dave's just got home with the new stickers. Our new logo. One on the back. Ooh. What do you reckon?
Yeah, pretty cool.
You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bit more modern. Very nice. Alright.
Goes nothing.
So,
Well, could be something.
what did you say to him?
I might be back for another sticker. So he said, wet this down heaps. We've only got this little squirty bottle. I said to peel that off and stick that somewhere. Give that a good spray. I've wet the back of the sticker. Somewhere there.
It's crooked.
Just hang on.
Needs to...
Yes, this is why it's wet, so you can move it.
Yeah, left hand down. Yeah. Maybe,
good?
Maybe a little bit more.
Well, we won't be totally antsy, will we? Let's have a look. Do we want to move it over or do you want to leave it there?
No, I think it's good there.
Yep, off centre to the tyre. Right. Right, so he said to leave this on for a little bit just to let that dry, and then we can reveal it and peel that off. So hopefully...
So 2 beers later.
2?
3, you'll be back.
Maybe 3 beers, I reckon. 3 more. Oh,
Radio 1 vodka down. How many beers?
3. But I've had 3. Nick's had 1 and she's drunker than me.
Yeah.
Right. Give it a go before we have too many more beers, I think. It's still not... Well, this side here is better. I'll peel it upwards. Da-da-da-da. Oh, cockies.
Like being in Caravan.
I'm going to have to get up there, I think.
Lucky I'm not doing it.
Jeez.
I can't even reach the bottom half. Watch your head on the roof of the house.
Alright.
Oh, it'll be 21 again.
I am. Just 3 times over. Looking alright. If it's crooked, it's too late.
It's not going to be your new type of job. Retired, aren't you?
Semi-retired. Still looking after you.
Ta-da!
Right, let me just...
Get down.
No, I just want to...
Looks very fancy.
Right, a little bit hard to see because we're under the roof, but she's on.
Oh, it looks lovely. Do you love it?
I think we might have to get rid of the old one, eh?
Oh yeah, that one's a little bit sad now. Ta-da!
Geez, anyone think you put it up there?
I did.
Look.
Oh yeah, Dave's been shopping just before we
sign off on this, DJI Mini 3. So let's see if I can't chop my head again. I'll give up on the last one because it was a pain in the bum to try and set up. I haven't even unpacked this, I've just opened the box. So this is, look at that, all still wrapped up. What have we got here? Drone, batteries. So we brought the Fly More.
What does that mean?
Well, you can fly it more. It's it comes with the extra batteries, and it actually comes with, I'll just open this. Geez, they're only small, aren't they? So that's the drone. And this here is the controller. So, hopefully, I don't have to pair my phone to this one. So, I don't know how much you'll see of how it is or what's happening with it, but I'm going to give it a whirl. So we'll probably take it down and have a bit of a play with it first. See how it actually works. I think.
Has it got extra?
So it's got extra propellers. 3 batteries. It's all up here, so you get the battery.
And that was on special, wasn't it? So it was JB Hi-Fi.
Yeah, JB Hi-Fi, and good guys had them for the same price. No, it was 1,3 something, and then it was on special for 1,030.
48,
39 and 38, 39, something like that. So I don't know. Oh yeah, twist it out.
Oh.
I never follow instructions, I just fumble my way through. Probably why I keep having accidents. Oh, it's a fair. We used to have a Spark, so it's a fair bit bigger.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this one goes. So Nick's got a choice. She can learn to fly the drone.
Oh, I'll learn to fly the drone or drive the car and caravan.
Yeah.
I'll probably crash both. So we'll have to we'll see how easy this is to manage.
Yeah, I don't know, but we'll give it a go. We'll see.
Although I'd rather hear the yelling from crashing the drone than crashing the car, for sure.
I was going to buy the Mini 4 Pro, but it was $1,800, and I thought, well, I'm probably only going to lose this in the bush somewhere.
Yeah.
So better I lose 1,000 than 1,800. At least I can buy an extra.
So stay tuned. Hospital run or not?
Oh, hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
All right, no worries.
Donk.
So we'll leave this one here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We also are on Facebook and Instagram. So we put the majority stuff up on YouTube, but we do put stuff up on, we're starting to get into putting a lot more stuff up on Instagram and Facebook now. So some things you'll see on there, some things you'll see on here. So if you want to follow the whole lot, follow it on all 3 platforms. Gonna say goodbye.
See you guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Thank you.